Hey guys, back out in the bush again. It's a wet, rainy day today, and I'm currently hiking into Mount Pirongia. Moss only growing on one side of the tree. Kind of cool. I don't really know what these things are. They have obviously been put here by Doc, but I feel like they're like a weather box or something. Currently I'm hiking along the Nikau walking track. Real nice, easy track, quite popular for people, but today just not the best day, so I'm kind of the only person here. So I'm going to follow this track all the way over to the Whaniwha caves. That's just at the start of the bell track, which is the biggest, longest, hardest track that goes up to the top of the mountain to the Pirongia hut there, which I have hiked before. If you want to check out one of my older videos, backpacking trip up to the hut. But yeah, gonna head over to the Whaniwha caves first. Just go through there. It's really just a crack in the limestone. Not much cave system, but still fun to check out. I've done it once before, but that was ages ago, and kind of just never been back, so I thought I'd take you guys along. Alright, so we're getting into the bush proper now, guys. Might be a bit hard to hear because of the river, but man, it's kind of raining. It's like a misty rain. Yeah, I'm trying not to overheat. It's not too cold. Well, it's not really cold, but I have a hoodie on because it's not exactly warm. But as I'm hiking along, it's starting to overheat a bit. So yeah, just gonna open myself up a bit and try and cool down. It's nice to be out. Can walk quicker than that. Heaps of supplejack. all around us. Not fun to navigate through that. Very, very tangly, thick. Welcome to the New Zealand bush. Bell track goes down there. Can't find 5 caves up there. Alright, so this is the main side view and bird's eye view. 30 meters long, the main cave. Relatively easy to explore, but there are some bits that are a tight squeeze for adults and it can be muddy. You'll need a torch and sturdy shoes. Allow 15 minutes. Yeah, so it just cracks through the limestone and like tells you how it happens and stuff. Tunnel time. That's the path back up from the cave. Go up here to the entrance. The Kainawhaniwha Cave is the only known limestone cave in Pirongia Forest Park. This is a unique and fragile area. Tools. Look at all the supplejack. It's impenetrable. So I got a dry bag inside my day pack here, just to keep everything protected from the rain. Just gotta change the GoPro battery. Catch up with you in a minute. Alright, GoPro battery's changed. Alright, so caves down there. I only brung my little, let's just get it out, my little pen torch. I just EDC, carry in my pocket all the time. Should be bright enough, hopefully. Can't really see much. Here we go. So that's a fragile area. Pretty cool, really. And then down there is the cave. Let's go. Pretty cool place, really. Look at that, it's so cool. Limestone cracks and everything, bit of water down there. Alright. Now where's the cave? I think it goes round the corner. Alright, should be careful because it's probably going to be a bit slippery because of how wet it is. Now hook your mouth. Because I don't have a heat torch. So just doing this thing. You know, if you didn't understand that, I said I'm going to hold the torch in my mouth for some of it because I don't have a head torch and I might need 2 hands. Oi, look at this. This is cool as. Right, so I think we go round here. The water. Alright. Oi. Yes, it's been quite some time since I last did this. Smacked my head as well. Alright, so it's a bit tight, but we'll just crawl through here. No, can't really stand up all that well. Oh yeah, that's a big spider. Alright. Let's keep going then. Quite a bit of water in the bottom here. Doing good though. It's not that tight actually. But I made through it pretty easy. Made it through pretty easy. Now we're gonna climb up to the light there. And there's a big spider there. Hello, Mr. Spider. Hello. Oh, you can go over there. Oh, oosh, or climb up here. One or the other, I'm guessing. Let's go have a look, shall we? There's some spiders. Alright. So, I just come along here. Oh, bit of a puddle. Crawl along. Not really crawling, but... Okay, that's a bit tighter. Alright. Mean as. Climb up here, mind your head. Yep, we're all good. Oosh. So that was the cave. Turn off my torch now, rain's picking up a bit. Go back around, grab my stuff. Oh, made it back. Turn the GoPro off now. Didn't take 15 minutes, probably took about 5. Maybe, probably even less, a couple of minutes. But no, it's pretty cool. So a few big spiders in there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a lot creepier doing it with just by yourself rather than with a whole group, but it's still pretty neat. Neat that this is accessible without any like specialized skills or equipment or anything. You just get a taste of it, I guess. So I was gonna hang out here in this little entranceway to the cave, make a hot chocolate and stuff on my Esbit stove, but not allowed any naked flames in the cave area because it's quite a fragile like area and ecosystem. So that's kind of out of the question. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack up stuff and head back out on the trail and do some more exploring for the day. Still raining. Alright, back on the move again. Fantail somewhere. I swear whenever I'm out in the bush there's always a fantail around. Good thing. It's just kind of cool. I usually have one like flitting around beside me. It's kind of neat. Dock track, orange markers, means you're going the right way. Hard to get lost with these puppies around. This stuff here, I think it's called Paratanifa. I think it's part of the nettle family. Don't think it's edible though. Rain's picked up a bit. It's not as bad under the canopy of the bush because New Zealand bush is pretty thick, so rain's never really as bad, but if it really picks up, you'll know. We're going that way, loop track, 4.2 kilometers, easy as. Normal tree, normal tree, normal tree, normal tree, normal tree, normal tree. What is that? It's like some kind of giant burl. Looks pretty funky. Very weird. Mamaku stump. I think. Looks like it clears up a bit there, kind of. I'm just gonna go take a quick look. Oh, bank slippery. Alright, we gotta be careful. Pretty thick. That's the New Zealand bush for you. Nice totara tree. A couple of nice ones. So it's clearly not as open as I thought it was. It just looked like there was kind of more light over here. I mean, there is more light over here. It's not as thick, but like it's a mist running background because all the roots and everything just up out of the ground. They get very not stable. Right, let's go back down to the track without slipping, preferably. Choice. Oh, getting warm. Supplejack shoot. Nice and edible. Not the easiest to find because the deer usually gets them, but nice find if you do happen to come across some. Rimu tree, just a young sapling. There's another one growing there, a big old tree fern, some nikau, typical bush stuff. Just a big dead tree there. Oh, it's actually come off this stump here and landed. Wow. Popped off here, landed and just resting up against this big one. Sounds kind of rotten. Yeah, poke my finger through it. Wouldn't want that falling on me, that's for sure. Can hear the river down there. Opening up a bit. Kanuka. You can tell it's not Manuka because the thingies aren't prickly. And why do we have gorse here? It's not native. It was brought over because I think maybe the Scottish liked it for their hedges because of the nice yellow flowers, but it's just not on, honestly. It's the worst thing ever. You know, for all the times I've come to Mount Pirongia, I don't think I've ever walked the whole entire nikau loop track. Real easy, nice walk, just meandering through the bush on nice gravel paths. But yeah, I've never done it. I always walk like the initial 2Ks into when you get to the actual bottom of the mountain into the bush proper, but then I just either go up like the bell track or something or veer off into the bush somewhere. Yeah, never actually walked this whole track, so kind of nice to do that, especially with no other people around. It's nice to just be alone in the bush. And it stops as soon as I turn the camera on. Typical. Sure, I just heard a moorpork, but a moorpork is an owl. Gets its name by the sound it makes. Moorpork, moorpork, moorpork. Always cool to hear them. But yeah, nocturnal, so I was kind of surprised when I heard it. I think I heard it. Pretty sure that's what it was. Sounded about 3 times and I was like, pretty sure it's a moorpork. Turn the camera on and it stops. It's always really interesting seeing things like this. So this is a tree fern stump. Yes, hello. This is a tree fern stump. But then out the top of it here, you guys can't even see. Stupid rain. Anyway, this is a tree fern stump. And then out the top of it here, shoot something else. And going all the way up, high into the canopy. is a Nikau. Big Nikau palm tree. So yeah, that's always really cool how life always finds a way, you know. Something dies, things sprout out of it, other trees take over. It's just a battle of survival out here for all the plants of the bush. See this long stalk thingy here? This is the heart of the Nikau palm frond. It's where all the new shoots or new palm leaves come off from. It is edible, but it will kill the plant. And Nikaus take a long time to grow. To even just develop a trunk, this is an example here, to even just develop a trunk takes about 20 years or 10 or 20 years, can't quite remember, but a long time to just develop a trunk. And I think each individual ring on a Nikau palm tree is like a year. So like as the tree grows, a new ring, because the new palm fronds pull off it, fall off that, die, you know, it grows a bit, yada yada, and that creates that ring. So I think each ring represents a year. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Another supplejack shoot. Actually getting quite lucky today. That's my second one and I'm not even looking for them. See, this one is no longer there, eaten or broken off. Still a bit tender up the top here, but yeah. There's another one. It's usually not this easy. And another one. Flippin' heck. There's another one coming off there. Usually I have quite a bit of trouble finding them. Another one up there. Right, it's just getting too easy. I'll stop soon and find somewhere to make a hot chocolate. Somewhere a bit more sheltered, hopefully. Out of the rain a little bit. Oh yep, so we're back to where we started. Car park 2.7 kilometers away. Oh yep. Alright, let's go back down and find another place to... There's another track just along the other side of the stream there. So this track heads over to the Kaniwhaniwha campsite. Coming up to the campsite now. See the toilets up there maybe. Long drops. Nice big open area. Might just hole up under this remu here. Probably offers the most protection. People are carved in it, stupid stuff. But yeah, no, I might just hole up here for a bit. Right, so using my Esbit stove, I'm gonna make a hot chocolate. So I got this windshield recently-ish. Just haven't really used it. Haven't used it at all actually. It's a bit funny. It's nothing flash. It's just some folded piece of metal thing. It's not really windy today, but you know, I thought I'd just place it around there just because it actually radiates some of the heat over here, which is kind of nice with this rain. But yeah, no, it's not really serving a purpose today, but in windier days it would make a big difference. I am getting the wet bumps in on the ground, but it's worth it. And this tree's not doing the 100% job of blocking out the rain. That's all good, because I'm about to have a hot drink soon. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, that's good. Rain's picked up, but just gonna be drinking this and then moving on because yes, I'm getting a bit wet. Rain's picked up a bit. Sorry guys, you got cut off there. The SD card filled up and I had to swap it out. Wasn't the easiest thing to do considering all the rain. So hopefully I didn't damage anything. I will still have all the clips and everything. But I guess I'll find out when I get home. Anyway, yeah, just hiking out now along the main track that you know, leads to the mountain here. Yeah, probably got about 2 kilometers to go. And yeah, rain's coming down. Another nice vemu here, right by the stream. Kind of like hanging onto the bank. Pretty cool though. See all the rain. Alright, let's keep going. So this track that leads to and from the mountain, it's got farmland either side of it. And yeah, it kind of just goes all the way to the base of the mountain where the bush actually begins. It's about, yeah, 2.5 k's or 2 k's is the track that just runs along the farmland. Nice flat walk. But for the amount of times I've taken this path, it can drag on a bit sometimes. So the stream that this track follows down there is the Kaniwhaniwha stream. Once it hits the mountain, then branches off to a couple of different streams. I don't know the other names though. But yeah, this is the main one, which is where the name the Kaniwhaniwha campsite comes from. It's just kind of, yeah, all based around the stream. choice, and we're back. We're here. Walked along here, went up to the caves, came back, and then walked around that Nikau walk, went to the campsite, and walked back here. So the Nikau walk, 7k return. So I probably did about just over 7k, 7.5 probably, with the caves and the campsite as well. So not a bad walk for this one. Yeah, car park's just up there, so I'll end the video off here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any comments, feedback or suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. Cheers, I'll see you in the next video.